The concession for retail services at the Guam International Airport is up for bid, and the competition for the lucrative contract is fierce. DFS currently holds the concession, but their contract is up next January. An RFP has already been issued, and among those bidding for the rights, JR Duty Free of Australia. DFS, of course, seeks a renewal, and two Korean chaebols, Sheila and Lotte. Lotte is the focus of concern from at least two airport authority board members who say that they met with Lotte officials in Seoul and received gift bags from the company, which they later returned as inappropriate, since they will soon decide whether Lotte or one of the other bidders will win the 5-year contract with a 5-year renewal option. It'll be worth millions to the winner. It happened during this trip, the inaugural flight of Korean discount airliner Jeju Air from Seoul to Guam, which arrived on September 26. A number of Guam dignitaries made the trip to and back from Seoul, including the governor, GVB board members and managers, and airport board members, among them GIAA board members Linda Tolan and Frank Santos. In a telephone interview, Linda Tolan told PNC that she received a gift bag full of cosmetics, lotions, and creams. The total value, she said, was under $250. It's permissible for board members to receive such gifts under that amount, she said, but not from a bidder on an airport contract. Tolan said she was given the bag by GVB Deputy General Manager Nathan DeKnight. When she realized the gift bag came from Lotte, she gave it back, telling us, "I called Nathan and said, I'm returning this to you. I said, this is a conflict of interest." Santos said much the same thing, saying he received a similar gift bag from GVB Board Chairman Monty Mesa. He told us, "When I found out it was a gift from Lotte, I gave it back to Monty. I said, I don't want anything to do with that. It's a conflict of interest." Both Santos and Tolan initially agreed to a TV interview, but later canceled. Airport Executive Director Chuck Atta.
Right now, as it's a procurement process, we must ensure that we protect the integrity of that process and ensure that the airport complies with all applicable laws. Unfortunately, we have to refrain from commenting on any part of this open procurement process. But rest assured, any concerns that are brought up, will be addressed accordingly.
Before the trip to Seoul ever occurred, emails from GVB Deputy General Manager Nathan DeKnight to other GVB employees encouraged contact with Lotte. In one email to two other Visitor Bureau employees dated September 18th, DeKnight wrote, "John Calvo, brother of GVB board member Champ Calvo, Mid-Pac Guam owner, has connections with Lotte in Korea and may be able to secure us a great room rate in Seoul. He also may set up a meeting in the afternoon with the Lotte Group. I have CC'd him on this email. Please work with him on this." The reply from one of the GVB employees, "Nate, we've gotten confirmations for rooms at Westin Chosun already with Brian Pak. To cancel now will be a concern. Also, as you know, Lotte is bidding for the Guam Airport duty-free concession and may pose a conflict as a government agency at this time, especially for the governor." GVB General Manager Joanne Camacho concurred, and later John Calvo responded as well, writing in an email, "Nathan, this is getting too complicated. I'll let them know the group is not available to meet." Yet both Santos and Tolan confirm meetings with representatives from Lotte went ahead anyway at one of the company's stores in Seoul and at Lotte's Seoul Airport concession. GVB Board Chairman Monty Mesa told PNC News today that a visit to the Lotte store, right next to the Seoul Westin where they were all staying, was on the agenda along with a stop at the airport Lotte. But he rejected any suggestion that meetings were arranged for airport board members, telling us, "The airport board members came with our group to do some shopping and see the retail environment in Seoul. How airport officials conduct themselves is their business. It is GVB's mission to promote Guam and encourage businesses to come to Guam. From my perspective, there was no conflict of interest that occurred during the trip," said Mesa. Kevin Kerrigan, PNC News.